You're listening to The Mariety Show.
Check out The Mariety Show if you ever have a chance.
You're listening to The Mariety Show.
Dog, the girl who knows a little bit about a lot of things. The song you just heard was YMCA by Pilot 6000 and JSF Ellen 1974 DK. Yesterday in Santa Claus, Indiana, it was 79 degrees Fahrenheit, and today we have Doug back for the 10th episode, and he also brought along Anthony. What's up, guys?
Hello. I am surprised that you invited me back so quickly after our first debacle.
That was like
Debacle.
That was like 9 weeks ago. What do you mean? That was pretty good.
What was it?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I feel like I've gotten better in my show, but I mean, we can review that later. I have a couple questions on that. But I don't know if Anthony's necessarily a fan, although I know Doug is.
Yeah.
I am.
All right, good. Yeah, that's awesome. So since you're a fan and so is Doug, just want to tell you and all of our viewers today that we have a couple segments we're trying out today. This is kind of like a test show for Who's Right, and also just trying out some of my new transitions I made today. So this is going to be a nice, new, fun-filled episode. So just keep listening and stay tuned for everything that's coming up. So first we'll start off with
Question of the week.
So this question of the week is, if you were famous, what would your stage name be? So you guys don't have to say anything yet. I'll just go with what the fans got, and you guys can think for a minute. But Mac said Mac Cat, Baby Mac, or Sparkles. Weaver said Likewise, because that's what his little music project he calls is. For me, I say Mariah Achi. What about you guys?
Doug?
Your name would be Doug?
No, I'm asking.
And I would go with Anthony.
Come on, guys. You have to do a little bit better than that.
No, I my stage name would definitely be Johnny Gargleseed.
Why?
That's the awesomest gay porn star name ever.
I was about to say it does sound a bit gay.
Yeah,
so
duh.
good thing I did play the YMCA, because I was like spot on with this whole song for you guys today. What about you, Doug?
I think it would depend on why I'm famous. Like, if I'm famous for being a male stripper, I'd be like Chunky Monkey or something like that.
Wait,
but
Chunky Oh, sorry. Okay, keep going.
But if I'm famous for being a magician, then I would be like the Magnificent Duggo or something.
What about
it all depends on my occupation.
What about a politician?
I would go with Douglas Road.
Nice. Good stuff. That's pretty easy. I feel like politicians can have some good names. Like, they always have the cool scenarios, like what's the Nixon one called? The Nixon tapes? Though that's not
Tricky
the name
Dick.
for him. Oh, that's his name? Wow, that's fucking awesome. See?
Well, I mean, he didn't run with that on his platform. That's what they started calling him.
No.
Oh, yeah. That's his stage name, though. He's like, it's Tricky Dick in this bitch.
Huh?
Okay, that was awesome, guys. Let's Jesus Christ. Okay, so I have literally like a transition for every segment now. So let's go into our next segment.
The dive.
So this is where we're going to dive into our guests. That sounds a little bit weird, but ask them some questions about themselves. So really quickly today, because I thought only Doug was going to come on at first, but then he's like, Anthony's like, yeah, I want to tag along. So I was like, okay. I was like, hey guys in my server. throw out some questions for Anthony and Doug, and I got a few here. So the first one is, between you two, how many collective STDs have you accumulated? That was from Roma. I forgot if I said that.
Does crabs count?
Yeah, let's just count that, yeah.
Gross.
One, and then Anthony's never had sex.
Right.
That makes sense. All right.
I've never had sex with anybody disgusting, so I'm good.
Awesome. Perfect. And then Weaver said,
I stand by one.
Weaver said, what's the dumbest thing you've ever done that's almost killed you? I feel like, knowing...
Got crabs.
Anthony?
The dumbest thing that's almost killed me.
Probably nothing. Fucking loser.
I mean, I guess when we were lighting off those bombs, I almost got shot by the police. Huh?
Bombs? What the fuck? Why are you lighting off? What the fuck are you talking about?
That's what kids do. They light off bombs.
Bombs?
Yeah, works bombs. Not real bombs.
What bombs?
Toilet bowl cleaner and aluminum foil in a plastic bottle. It just blows up the plastic bottle, but it's super loud.
I've never heard
cops
that,
came.
but this is allegedly a bomb, not necessarily how you actually make a bomb. So just throwing it out there. That sounds pretty cool, though. Maybe I should try that out one day. Okay.
I almost got shot by the police. I wouldn't recommend it.
I'm a white woman, so you never know what's going to happen with me. That's awesome. I can get away with anything. All right, this is a good question right here. Ira says, Are either of you into making your own beer, wine, or jerky? Jerky.
I made mead, and
Okay, you gotta explain this stuff. Not everyone's old like you.
it's basically wine, but with honey instead of grapes.
Toilet wine?
And
It's what they, right? It's the wine they used to drink when they had catapults for war.
Oh my
Right.
god. Jesus Christ. Have you gotten
And
COVID? I feel like you maybe wouldn't have if you're drinking this shit.
I think I made some strawberry wine one time,
That sounds pretty good.
but it was kind of started. It started as an accident.
Oh,
I just went with it.
you left the fucking strawberries in your fridge all week. Oh, Michael,
I've probably made a bunch of wine in the bottom drawer of my fridge.
It wasn't even in our fridge. I don't even know what the hell happened. I just remember there was a container, and I don't even know why there were strawberries in it. But one day I looked at it, and the plastic was bulging out. So I popped it, and it kind of like let out the air, and I just put it back, and just every once in a while I just kept burping it, letting out. So just let it go. We're going with it.
So so then you drank it afterwards.
Fuck no, I didn't drink it. That's gross.
How do you know it was actual? No, I don't. No, this one doesn't.
Did you say how do I know it was actual wine? That's how you make wine. That's how I
Yeah,
know.
but you have to add sugar to it.
No, you don't.
Drink it.
There's
It's not
sugar
just
in the
rotten
strawberries.
fruit, you dumbass.
Yes, it is. There's sugar in the strawberries.
You're fucking gross. You're disgusting.
Yes.
You're just drinking rotten fruit juice. That's fucking
No,
disgusting.
I didn't drink it.
Okay, but
Okay, so I can answer for Anthony. No, he hasn't. He hasn't made wine. He's made mead.
Just mead.
yeah. Oh, God.
And yeah, I've made beef jerky, and I think every guy's tried making his own beef jerky. Or you know what? I made it accidentally. I left some meat out on the counter.
Accidentally dropped some salt on it and left it there for.
It was an accident.
Yeah, homemade beef jerky is actually the fucking best. That you go and have that. What's that? Jack's Links. It's like so soft. It's so disgusting. It's like they put like a pound of brown sugar in it. It's so fucking gross. I don't know.
Do you not like brown sugar?
I mean, like, it's gotta have like just a little bit in it. I don't like sweet beef jerky. That makes no sense. I want my meat like salty and
Anthony, you want to take this one? You want me to?
I got nothing. I'm a guest on this show.
I feel like you don't even want to be here, but it's okay. Well, maybe after this
Who, me?
next question. Yes.
Are you talking to me?
I'm not done answering the beef jerky question.
Oh, okay. Keep going.
One time I was on this kick where I was like smoking meat and making summer sausage and all that.
Oh,
And I decided I was going to try making beef jerky. So I looked up a recipe, got the seasoning, and I didn't have a dehydrator, but it said that if you propped your oven open and had it like at a minimum setting, you could dehydrate it, like rapid dehydration. And I think it was like 2 hours.
Okay. Yeah.
So you
sun-dried
take this
tomatoes on
meat
them.
paste and spread it on a cookie sheet and then put it in
Ugh.
your oven with the door cracked open.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns into, it would be like tree bark with no flavor. And
That sounds delicious.
Well, did you add the seasoning yet? No, you're
I
right. You
did,
don't
yeah.
use that. Oh, okay, you did?
no, I did.
Okay, okay.
It's not spicy seasoning. It's fucking, forget it. I added
It's-
mayonnaise
it's
and
a-
it didn't work. I don't know.
Mayonnaise.
And a pound of brown sugar. Yeah. Just as expected.
So the best thing I ever made was, it's not beef jerky or beer or anything like that, but I smoked salt one time and it turned out really, really good.
What? You
So it
fucking-
was awesome.
So how does
That's
that
cold smoking, right?
Yes.
how does that taste
Yep.
any different? Is it just like a smoky flavor?
Yes. It's like adding smoke to your food, basically, when you put salt on it. It's really good and really strong.
So how would it taste if I put some of that artificial stuff and mixed in with some salt?
Liquid smoke.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Try it.
Hey, that could be the new thing. I can market it for like everything. It's got
Do it.
everything you need, the smoke and the salt.
I don't know why you just reminded me of this, but I had a friend when we were like 5th, 6th grade, and he would go and fill up a baggie, like a sandwich baggie,
Yeah.
about half of the way full of granulated sugar,
Yeah.
and then put food coloring in it and mix it up and eat it because he thought it was like the different colors made it taste different.
Oh, God.
God, he's so
That's
fucking
awesome.
smart. I was literally just
That's
talking.
that's not a whole lot different than you putting liquid smoke and salt.
Right.
I was just talking to my boyfriend about how I got these fucking they're like okay, they're broccoli tater tots. I'm like, oh man, this shit sounds good. So like I can get a little bit of vegetable and shit. And like same thing. I'm like it just tastes like broccoli, but I feel like for anyone else, like they would just buy it. They're like, man, it tastes just like tater tots. And they would buy it just to like think it tastes the same, but it's it's got the broccoli all in it. It's just like how it appears. Like it's actually
Why wouldn't you just buy tater tot?
well, I was trying to be
Hey,
a little bit healthy.
Do you like broccoli?
Yes. Oh my god.
Then just eat
Yes.
broccoli. I'm so confused.
Well, I was eating it with the black and blue burger. We were making that for the 4th of July. So I'm like broccoli in a burger. Come on now. I gotta get
Nothing screams America like broccoli tots.
it's broccoli and cheese tots actually, but
So did you deep fry them or bake them?
we air fried them. So kind of
Yep,
in the middle.
America.
Hey, we got this cool air fryer microwave combo. It's pretty awesome. You should get one.
What I just got, and I would recommend to everybody, is the Food Ninja Grill.
Yeah.
It is fucking amazing.
Is it like a
Is
skillet?
it just
or
like
is it
like a electric grill, basically?
I think
like a George Foreman?
no, it's nothing like that. It's a grill, air fryer, dehydrator in one.
Oh.
But you put your steak in like a 1/2 inch cut or a 3/4 inch cut.
Yeah.
So the last one was a 1-inch cut, a 1-inch ribeye.
Jeez.
And
Oh, yeah.
it was like, I want to say 9 minutes, and it's a perfect fucking steak every time.
What? Wait, do you do medium rare?
I do.
Okay, good. Okay,
And you can
then
set
you're
it
right.
to like however you want.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's just like what's that guy? Set it and forget it. Jack.
Yeah, I mean,
Jack LaLanne.
It's set it and then flip it halfway through, and then when it beeps, get it out.
I like just throwing shit in the crock pot and then having it all do everything for me. It's like, what's it called? Like dump and go? I don't fucking know. It's like some
That's what I call it when I go to the bathroom.
dump and pump. I don't know. Something like that. I don't
Yeah,
know.
dump and pump. I do
Dump
that.
and bump. Yeah.
It's just done by the end of the work day. That's all I know. So you come in and you smell that nice pot roast. But yeah, that's shit's good. But unfortunately, oh my god, they have all these like small appliances to put on your counter, and they're awesome, but it takes up so much fucking space. Like, we have to have a shelf for these appliances because it's like, I don't want to wait 50 million minutes for this to be done in the oven. So I have like this appliance for this and another appliance to do something else. And it works more efficiently, but it just takes up so much fucking space. There really just needs to be like an all-in-one oven, air fryer, and
Isn't that what he just said?
No, but that shit's like tiny. You can't like put a pot roast in it. It's not like an air fryer and a slow cooker and I don't know. They just need that invention, alright? That's all I gotta say. Alright, the next question.
What was that? Wasn't there an invention a while back where they made an oven and the bottom drawer was a refrigerator?
Why would you do that? I feel like that would take like a lot of energy, but the heating element being so close to the cooling element and all that.
You're the one that wants to combine all the fucking.
No, I'm not talking about the refrigerator. How do you cook shit with heat? You don't cook shit with
Didn't
cold.
they call it like a stove incerator? There's like a stove, a refrigerator, and a sink.
I don't know if there was a sink.
Okay.
Now you're just making shit up. It makes no sense.
That's all I ever do.
All right, man. Okay, well, let's just head to our next question. Sorry, guys. This show moves a little bit fast compared to yours, so I apologize if I'm just moving a bit fast. But my question,
you're good.
one of my questions for you guys. I was gonna leave this until the end, but I think it would just fit here. Since both of you guys are huge fans of the Mariety show, so what's the best thing the Mariety show has improved on since episode 1?
Less Mariah.
No, what the fuck? All right. Anyway, next.
I believe that you, one, are more confident on the mic, and two,
Woo.
I enjoy when you're giving people shit, like I told you the first episode.
What the fuck do you mean giving people? No, okay, that's really forced. I gotta stop with that. Sorry. Okay, yeah. That
Apologize.
The last guest you had was, to me, just like I couldn't finish listening. I couldn't stand listening to the guy talk.
Yeah. So, wait, what does that have to do with my show? You just fucking hate the last guest. That's it.
Yeah, that's my feedback for your show, is that your last guest was unlistenable.
Okay. Nope. Taken. Okay, perfect. All right, so these are more like centric towards, I mean, those were also centric towards you guys as well, but these are the ones.
Is that a word?
Yeah, shut the hell up. Okay, so these are the ones I made up, and I think these were really good. So, okay, these may be a bit too serious. I don't know, but
Oh boy.
so what experience? This is so serious. Okay, so,
You just asked a fucking question.
shut the fuck up. Okay, what experiences have shaped you as a person? Are there any significant events you can think of?
9/11.
Oh my god.
That's
guy
the
sucks.
first significant event I can think of.
Anyway, which events? Or do you guys actually not want to answer?
Okay, so here I have a this is a serious question.
Yes.
Am I supposed to answer this question as if anybody that's listened to your show has never heard our show? Because anything that I say, I've already talked about publicly.
All right, I got it.
Yeah, no one's gonna listen
So
to 300 episodes to listen to that shit.
The main thing that I would say that shaped the way that I am is when my mom left when I was 4 years old. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Yeah, that's it. All right, Doug. I didn't listen to all your episodes of your show. I'm sorry. You can lie too, and I wouldn't even know.
Well, I think mine is similar to Anthony's. Is
When my mom left.
When I was 5 years old.
when my dad, the first thing that comes to mind is, so my parents were divorced when I was really young, and I used to go to my dad's house every other weekend. And I can remember several weekends where my dad would pick up my brother and not me.
Oh.
So fuck the world, fuck you, fuck Anthony.
Okay. Hey, that happened once. My cousin was supposed to pick me up from school, and like he never picked me up, and then he
same
became
thing.
addicted to meth. And
exactly
stuff.
the same thing.
Yeah. It's exactly the same thing. You just wouldn't understand. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, I'm glad you guys answered truthfully. Now I know you guys both have parent issues. I do have that as well sometimes. So, that's awesome.
Have you ever?
Hold on. Can parent issues be a sometimes thing?
Well, it helps if you've moved away.
I'm aware.
Yeah, so yes. So yes.
No, so do you have daddy issues?
Sometimes.
No, how can that be a sometimes? How can,
You just
what about you? Okay, what event has happened in your life to shape you into the person you are?
Let's see. So, let's see. Maybe I shouldn't have asked a question this serious. Now I have to talk about it too. See, the thing is, I don't know if my parents actually listen to this or not, so that's my issue. And my parents are your age, so they can at least, they at least have, thoughts.
What?
Right, but if they did something that affected you to the point that you're still carrying it around, which it sounds like you obviously are, then you shouldn't be afraid to say it. They need to know.
Yeah, I mean, my mom is she kind of has some. I had to sometimes work. I kind of worked a lot during school time. So I mean, I paid bills and stuff. I wasn't paying the whole rent bill. I didn't have it bad. I try to downplay my stuff. So I had I feel like a normal life, but a lot of people my age in school were all going out and having fun. I'm well, I have to work because my mom's not paying for my gas and my shit. So I have to do that. And also I had to bring my brother everywhere I went. So I wasn't raising my brother, although my mom's oh, you basically, we're raising your brother. But I spent a lot of time with him. He kind of went with me everywhere I went, even when I was hanging out with my friends. But I don't know. I feel I downplay it a lot. Maybe it was too much. If I had a kid, I wouldn't force them to hang out, bring their little brother everywhere. But I don't know. I feel it was normal for me because that's what I'm used to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was normal for you, but that just means that you had a shitty mom.
No, my mom's not shitty. Fuck you. My mom's awesome.
No,
she kept a roof over our head, and then parents.
There's so much more to being a parent than putting a roof over your head.
You didn't choose to have your little brother, right?
No.
Okay, but yet you were forced to make sure that he was taken care of.
Yeah, to some extent. I didn't put the food on his plate, but I brought him.
Where was your? Oh, this I guess this is important. What was your mom doing when you were taking your brother to your friend's house?
Working.
Oh, then yeah, that's fine.
See, fuck you.
Then what's the problem?
She's me. I don't have a problem. Doug does. I thought this was non-confrontational. Wait, I don't know.
That?
This was the most traumatizing thing that forced you into who you are, and it's that your mom had a job?
That was supposed to be y'all's question, first of all. Okay, anyway, next question. Let's see, maybe I should go through and take out... No, the other ones aren't that deep, so that's perfect. Alright, so Doug. So I was originally doing the questions for Doug, so this one's just... Now I feel bad asking this. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't. Okay, I'll ask it. Does it hurt your Does it hurt your feelings when people call you fat, or does it even out since people like you a lot more than Anthony?
Awesome.
No.
Why would you feel bad about that?
What do you mean?
The reason...
People called
Go
you...
ahead, Anthony.
No, why would you feel bad about that?
Because people are just being mean to you.
So?
Yeah. I mean, you can always turn off
why would
the
you feel bad on my behalf?
Wait. No. Does he... No, he's not feeling... No, it says, does it even out since, he is liked a lot more than you?
Anthony was asking why you would feel bad asking that question.
Why would you feel bad? That's what I'm saying. Why would you feel bad asking that question?
Oh, because, yeah, sometimes I podcast and people are like, man, this segment is sucks, and also people have called me autistic looking and stuff.
That's funny. Why would you feel bad about that? That's funny.
I don't know. I feel like a fat's like a harsher insult. I wouldn't like it if someone called me fat.
Okay, so here's an easy way to get past it. All right.
Okay.
Are you autistic?
Not that I know of.
Okay, then you should take offense to that. I am fat, so they are just saying what I already know.
Okay. These were not good questions. I think I'm gonna cut this whole thing out. Just saying. Okay, next question. I don't know. Okay, sorry. I'm breaking character. I'm M-Dog right now. Sorry. I think I may have like schizophrenia or multiple personality disorder. I don't know. Okay.
Could be autism.
Fuck.
Could be autism, Patty.
Okay. This one's also for Doug. Where the fuck are my Doug of the days? You're like, oh, I'm gonna send you a clip. Oh, for episodes. What did I get? One. And then I makeshifted one out of your little shout out you gave me. Thank you, by the way. I had this nice transition plan for Doug of the days. It's the Doug of the day. And really, I'm letting this shit go to waste because you're not sending me anything. What the hell?
Right, but I gave you very explicit directions on how to use the original one, and you fucked it up.
Okay. You know, that was on my 3rd episode. You know what episode I'm on now? 10. So you give everyone one chance. You give everyone one chance.
Okay, I'll make you another one, and if you fuck it up, then I'm done. Do you understand?
Okay, sure. Sure, it's
All
fine.
right.
Or I could just also start stealing, like, the clips that your, like, editor guy highlights, and, like, when you say something funny, I could just make it the Doug of the day. That'd actually be easier.
Yeah, do that.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. All right, perfect. All right, so Anthony, is it hard to speak to Doug every week? Don't you kind of just get a bit tired of him?
Yes.
That's it? No further explanation?
Do you need a further explanation?
No, I just thought that yes is a boring answer. Did you guys meet like on like World of Warcraft or something, or do you know each other? Really?
No, we met online. Plenty of fish.
I was a level 15 orc. Anthony was a wizard.
Wow, hubba. No, I'm just kidding.
Anthony, you're acting like she's right. You're acting like you don't want to be here.
I know, that's why.
Why?
You're an entertaining person. You can't come up with anything better than yes.
Yeah, he's just trying to get to work tomorrow morning. Like, what the fuck is that?
Like nobody else has a fucking job.
Yeah.
They don't?
This is fucked up. I'm taking my hard-earned time I had to be off of work.
How did you earn that time? How was it hard earned?
Because if I was making like minimum wage, I'd be at work right now trying to make ends meet and get a paycheck that'll cover my fucking
What
bills.
are you talking about?
Did
you even hear the question that I asked you?
I'm saying I get paid more per hour because I worked hard to do that. You're not gonna get paid
Is this
more
what it's
per
like
hour.
listening to our show?
I think so. I'm just so confused.
Okay, start over. Ask him the question again, and Anthony, answer it seriously.
Okay.
Is it hard to speak to Doug every week? Don't you just get a bit tired of him?
Oh,
was a
sorry.
two-parter,
No, not every week. No, but yes, sometimes I do get tired of him. But you know, it's the way it works. You understand? I'm sure that Doug gets tired of me.
That's still the same answer, basically.
Same answer.
But
I don't
you
have
just
an answer.
You added extra words to fluff it up, but it's okay.
Right.
That's what you should do
Okay,
in an interview,
I'll ask
not
the
on
question.
here.
All
Yeah,
right.
ask it.
Or I'll ask the follow-up. Anthony, do you get tired of talking to Doug? I like talking about myself in the third person, by the way. Do you get tired of talking to Doug on the show, or is it show-specific stuff that makes it to where you're tired of talking to Doug?
I don't really get tired of talking to Doug. That was kind of a joke.
Come on, this. You would know this is a serious
Sound like
podcast.
the show's supposed to be funny.
That's kind of where I'm at. I'm not 100% sure if this is supposed to be a comedy show or if I'm supposed to talk about my mom that left when I was 5 years old.
Okay, why would it be funny?
What you were for?
What?
He said, I thought you were 4, and I was going to say, why would it be funny if a woman hosts it? That doesn't make any sense.
Ha!
Okay. This is so stupid. Okay. Okay,
I get it. Women suck. I get it.
Okay, you didn't have to say all that shit. You should just let it go. See, this guy does not know comedy. I don't know who the hell found him. All right, so what's going on with y'all's coffee thing? I could have just
buy some
sent someone
coffee.
a
That's what's
message.
going on with it.
I thought someone hated it and something, and supposedly you guys only have coffee grounds. So I have a business proposal. So
We only have coffee grounds.
I mean coffee beans, not the grounds or whatever. You don't have the K-cup pods, right? That's the whole thing.
That's the whole thing.
Okay, so if I what's that called? Like drop ship or like do the thing where I get a bunch of those little cheap like the reusable K-cups and like the coffee grinders, and I market them as maybe not who's right. Maybe we could like partner together, right? So I like buy them like 100 for $1 each, but we profit by marking them $20 each, right? And we sell them on the side. You get what
On the side of what?
So people with fucking Keurigs can use your fucking coffee. Isn't that the issue? Or am I like 2 episodes behind?
The issue is all he has to do is go into our fucking coffee manufacturer software and talk to the fucking Mexican in charge and say, put this shit in K-cups. And he refuses to fucking do it.
Can you put some beans in K-cups, please?
Well, since he's too lazy to do that, I want to make profit off of it now because he's not doing anything about it. Because
Then do it.
Okay, it's not good. Okay, I'll just get all the profit then. I wanted to run it by you guys.
Perfect. Yes, do it. No, I want you to do it and get all the profit.
Mariety show.
I will even help you. I will advertise your side coffee business on our show.
It's not the coffee business, it's the coffee accessories actually, but it's completely fine. The grinders can be used for food processors as well. I did make a batch of hummus by using a coffee grinder. Allegedly the ones I'm going to be selling at one point. So, yeah.
What? Why?
It worked well.
What's hummus? What's
What?
in hummus?
Oh, you don't know what's in hummus? I thought you... Okay, sorry. What's in hummus? So I basically had to grind sesame seeds to kind of make like a... I basically made a paste out of it at some point with olive oil, sesame seeds, and then you put it in the mashed up chickpeas. There was some other stuff. That's the gist of it.
That's disgusting.
Sounds gross.
Wait, do you guys not know what hummus is?
Yeah, it's disgusting paste.
Yeah, I never knew what it actually was except for disgusting paste. Yeah, that's
fuck is wrong
the
with
perfect
you?
way to describe it.
I went into my white people job with a bunch of fucking old white people, and they were like, oh, I've never heard of hummus before, and they had it, and they fucking loved it, so shut the hell up. They have a lot of flavors, though, like garlic and spinach something, I don't know, spinach artichoke. Red pepper, it's very good.
Mariah, do you eat avocado toast?
Actually, that's been the cheapest thing to make recently, so yes, I do.
Okay.
Weird.
I actually had this, I don't know if I've said it previously, but I tweeted about it. So actually, it's funny because the whole thing is, oh, you go to Starbucks and get your little Starbucks and then you get a $15 avocado toast. But a fucking loaf of bread is like $3, and then an avocado, you can use one avocado for 2 days. So that's fucking like $4, just rounding up and being generous for 2 avocado toasts. So I don't fucking know what you're trying to get at, but I'm on to you.
He didn't say anything about the cost at all.
I don't know. That was the whole boomer like mentality.
He's insinuating that you're a douche.
How's that a douchey thing? It's fucking cheap, and I can't be buying fucking breakfast every day.
Because it's
Do you think all
avocado
those people
toast.
that brag about eating avocado toast do it because it's cheap?
Well, I do, because it's cheap and it tastes good.
And I bet you wear them fucking furry boots too, don't you?
Oh my god. No, I don't. I'm
I don't
against
think
animal
women should
cruelty.
ever be allowed to wear boots. That's the most disgusting thing ever.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You haven't seen those like sexy knee-high ones?
No such thing.
Oh my god, you guys are so old. Okay, yeah, they're pretty sexy. It's awesome.
Okay, so that's another thing.
Oh,
And another thing.
So I agree with Anthony. Boots are disgusting.
Yes.
yes.
What does that have to do with age?
Like, it's just they're okay. It's not like okay. You got to get the right one. I would give you guys a fashion lesson, but I don't think you guys would necessarily want to hear that. And I'll also have to.
No,
bring
I'm giving you a fashion lesson. Boots on women are disgusting.
I'm giving
and
you
boots
a
on men
fashion
are disgusting.
lesson.
So boots are disgusting.
Okay, the YMCA, like, as this goes on, that was the best song I could have played at the beginning. I just gotta say, that's perfect.
Yeah, I'm sure we can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, it's very awesome. Yeah, I should have probably played it for you guys. Too bad. All right, so last question for you guys on the Who's Right deep dive here. This one's a bit deep again. What are the 5-year plans for Who's Right? This is like a job interview now, for real. Oh my god. What is your 5-year plan for Who's Right?
5-year plan for Who's Right.
I can answer. We
Okay.
will either be off the air or making our living doing it.
Okay.
I thought you said 5-year, not 10-year.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure if in 5 years it doesn't change, then I don't know if 10 years will make a big difference.
So I would say we'll either be off the air or still on the air.
Oh my god. I fucking hate you right now. I don't like you. Alright, Doug, did you bring some Dear Flabbies?
I did.
Okay, I think it may come through the mic a little weird, but I clipped this thing, so I have a transition for it. So I got it straight from your video.
Good afternoon. Am I speaking with Mr. Flabby?
Dear Flabby, I have a question for you. I've got a little problem, so what can I do?
Alright, go ahead.
That was amazing.
Go ahead.
I gotta fucking get them.
Jesus Christ. This Dear Flabby is brought to you by the Mariety Show.
Why don't you take a minute and explain to people what Dear Flabbies are?
I guess it's like one of those old magazine columns that, people write in. They're like, Dear... I don't even know the original one, but... I don't know. It's like asking your favorite, YouTuber that you trust, like, hey, what do I do when my boyfriend breaks up with me? And then Flabby's gonna go ahead and answer that question for you. Are you done yet?
Or to put it another way, every once in a while we do a special episode where we answer listener questions, and it could be anything from relationships to problems they're having with their parents, whatever it is.
Yeah, that's basically what I said.
Right, almost
Basically what you said.
Dear Flabby, I'm currently working as an electrician's apprentice, and my boss has been making a bunch of racist Mexican jokes towards me. I'm half black. Should I tell him I'm black instead of Mexican, or will it make it worse?
That's funny. All right, Anthony.
All right, next question.
I think I think these days I don't think it would make it worse because Black Lives Matters is a thing. So I think you should definitely tell him you are definitely half black. If he doesn't believe you, go ahead and get that Ancestry or 23andMe DNA test to prove.
So your advice to him would be to lean into his black.
Oh yeah, come in
Like-
and be like Wakanda forever, or whatever they do.
Or whatever they do. Right. Wear
my
a do-rag.
boyfriend does that every night too. He is also just a mixture of a couple different races, and he plays in. He definitely plays into it. He's like, hey,
Are
man.
any of those races white?
Yeah,
How many?
like at least one.
Okay, so Mariah, your advice to him is to go get a grill and pull his pants down, get a do-rag, as Anthony said,
Yep.
and then just come strutting in and throw up the Black Panther sign or whatever.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Wait, so how many Dear Flabbies do you have? Is it just one?
No, I've got a couple.
Oh, okay. Case closed. Next one.
Case closed. This isn't an investigation.
Dear Doug and Anthony, have either of you ever had a passion for working on vehicles? So I know I can speak for me. No, that is the opposite of what my passions do not lie in fucking working on vehicles.
My passion from a very young age was to make enough money to where somebody else can work on my vehicle for me.
I didn't hear my name in there, so I'm not going to answer.
No, you're going to answer.
Well, I actually like working on vehicles. I had 2 Ford Focuses as my first 2 vehicles. So those are the easiest cars to work on. I actually kind of miss it, although they fucking suck. It's nice to feel like satisfied with fixing your own vehicle, like changing out the light bulb. At one point,
No, it's not.
I don't think that's what we're talking about.
I changed out the light bulb. It's cool.
Yeah, it is a passion of mine to have a car to be able to work on
Change out
myself.
light bulbs.
Yeah, get one of those truck lifts and stuff. I would like to have a truck though. Oh man, that'd be so fucking awesome. And I would make all these. Because trucks are so cool. You can do anything. And if you live in a place like me that everyone already has a truck, then no one's gonna ask you to move shit around. So it's awesome.
Okay, what is it that you have to haul around that you want a truck?
I don't know. Just big stuff.
How often are you moving big things?
I don't know. I just want to be able to do it if I can. Like it'd just be so
Rent
awesome.
a U-Haul.
I would like. No, that shit's fucking expensive. You don't understand. And then also, if you're in a place where it floods, the truck would also be a good bet too, so you can get out of a lot of places. But yeah, I want to be a truck girl.
Are you worried about a flood?
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah, it floods a lot where I'm at.
Weird.
All right, so does your boyfriend, is he mechanically inclined? Does he go out and fix vehicles?
No, but he fixed our dryer.
Okay, but
Say,
the
say
question
that
wasn't about
he
fucking
changed the
dryers.
light bulb on the dryer?
I was just adding a little bit of context. I did answer your question. No, he didn't go out and fix vehicles, but you know what? No,
so
we actually worked on his vehicle. We changed the battery, so yeah.
That's not working on a fucking vehicle.
We fixed it. What are you talking about?
You know what? You ought to open a garage. We change batteries in cars and smoke detectors. Bring them in. We'll take care of it.
Hey, I also like shop vacs a lot. My mom's boyfriend has one.
what?
And when I moved away, I was so fucking sad. The shop vacs, they can suck up dry stuff and wet stuff. It helps out a lot.
I'm aware of what a shop vac is.
Well, you said, oh, what? So, maybe I thought you
Just because I've never in my life heard somebody say I'm excited about shop vacs, and I was sad when the shop vac moved away.
Yeah, because
That's weird.
You can just do everything at home if you have a shop vac. You don't have to fucking go to the gay little waiting
everything
line
like what?
And for the washer to wash your car, and then use the free vacuums that don't even freaking suck anything up. Like, it makes no sense. Just get your $50 shop vac, get some Dial soap and some water, and start rinsing your car off.
Okay.
I told you I have a passion for cars. You guys just don't get it, I guess.
No, I don't.
So I'm what I wanted to know is, from a woman's point of view, somebody like me or Anthony, who neither one of us want to or can work on a vehicle. And what I mean is tear an engine apart and fucking
Fix a car.
Okay, to be honest, I don't think you would tear an engine apart. I think you would just replace it.
No.
Okay, I can't do that either.
I want to do that, but I've never had that problem. So why would I just be replacing engines? It makes no sense.
Oh, okay.
Okay, rephrase it one more time. I'll get it.
When somebody says work on vehicles, they're not talking about changing car batteries and putting in new headlights in.
Well, that's what I do.
I put wiper fluid in. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I almost changed my windshield wipers myself, but we didn't live in
Almost.
a house.
That's not the same.
Yeah,
Okay, then you know
almost
what?
doesn't count.
No, you know what?
What?
This conversation has made me aware that if somebody says, "Do you work on vehicles?" I can honestly say, "Yes, I do."
Okay. And you know what? That happens all the time when I always take a reference from someone who says, I know a guy, and I go there and they fucking half-ass the fucking job every time. So yeah, I know how
What
to work
job?
on vehicles
What-
too.
wait.
Fixing
What
my
job?
windshield wipers!
How do you half-ass fixing windshield wipers?
They only work on the high setting, and then I have to turn it off at the right time or else they stop in the middle of the windshield.
Why don't you tear the engine apart and fix that?
God, you're so stupid.
Yep, me. You're right.
Hold on. What I'm curious about is how many times you've changed your windshield wipers trying to fix that problem.
It's all right. I'm just... I'm in a house now. Once we buy a place one day in the future, I'm going to get my own little garage. Actually, my goal is to have a huge, not like a warehouse, but kind of like a huge shed in a way, like a massive garage. We had one at our family's barn. They have just this huge concrete floor, just a little bathroom in there. You could do a huge industrial fan. You could do anything of that shit. And then a great place to hang out, throw parties, and then I'll fix a car in there and change the engine.
We're going to throw a party and then fix a car in there.
Yep.
All you need is an industrial fan. You're good to go.
Exactly. Yeah, I just don't necessarily have the tools, and I can't be creative.
You don't,
with,
you don't
zip
need
ties.
those. No, yeah, you don't need tools. It's cool. Just get an
Exactly.
industrial fan. You're fine.
I love those things. You obviously don't live in a place where you need those, so.
You don't? I don't.
No, you don't. You don't understand why people love them so much.
Are we talking about industrial fans or
Yes!
or shop vacs?
Yes, both. They're both pretty awesome.
Okay. What sort of place would you need to live where you would need an industrial fan and understand why you need an industrial fan?
I've lived in a lot of places in my life, like a lot more than I would say 4 average Americans. I have
Okay.
lived in more places, and not once in my life I've ever thought I need an industrial fan.
Okay, so you guys don't have those hot summers where it would be nice if you just had a huge one, like it was taking the air, the fresh air out and then putting it into the garage, and it's like the whole size of your garage door. And then you can
I'm aware of what an industrial fan is.
I'm just saying, it would be awesome.
Okay,
And then
Anthony, you know what a big ass fan is, right?
Yeah, yes, I do.
Mariah, do you know what a big ass fan is?
Yeah, I think they have those near me. I'm not joking. They have a lot at this place near me. Okay, yeah, what about it?
So, are you suggesting that you want to put one of those fans in your garage?
Yes, that'd be so awesome. And
yeah,
then you
I
could
agree. It would be. That would be 100% awesome.
you could talk in it and you'll sound like a robot. Yeah, that'd be so fucking cool. I don't know. Yeah, it's just pretty cool. All right, next Flabby.
We'll do one more.
Okay.
I started a new job recently, and I'm still really nervous about going to work and being there. But when I'm actually there, I work really well and get along with people. I work in a kitchen, by the way. And my question is, how do I overcome this fear and anxiety?
Asking me about fear and anxiety is the wrong person. I don't know.
I've had the jobs where I've dreaded going in and I almost was just not about to go in, and then I had the jobs where I was fucking pumped to go in and I loved every day. I've never heard of this weird medium. I mean,
What job did you have where you loved going in every day?
my job I have now.
Okay, what job is that?
Sorry. I'm doing stuff I'm learning like an IT job for stuff. I don't know.
I'm assuming you're trying to keep it as general as possible, right?
Yeah, this one's kind of it's just IT. I mean, I'll cut
Got
this
it.
part out, but it's for
IT is fine. I just wanted to know what kind of job.
Yeah, but I mean, it's for. I'll say.
IT is fine.
Okay.
I don't have to say any more. I get it.
No. I'll tell you.
Anyway, but it's very laid back and stuff. The specific like place I'm at, and they're very patient with me, which is good. I mean, they said I've learned a lot, and I actually should be in line for a promotion. Okay, now I'm just bragging, but so yeah.
No,
So
I don't think. How long have you been at that job?
well, the place as a whole, since October of 2021, but in this position since March 20th of this year. So.
Okay, so I'm going to reread the first part of this question. I started a new job recently. Okay, so when you first started at that company, your first day walking in, did you have a lot of anxiety?
I mean, the first day, yeah, but it sounds like he's going there every day.
Right, and that's what I'm trying to work towards. You're saying you've been there for 3 years, so
3 years.
it's not the same thing.
Okay, first of all, no, not necessarily. Second of all, so I think he just has to wait it out. I don't know what the huge deal is here. Just wait it out, and maybe he's just like he's lazy or something. I don't know. Like I'm kind of like in this lazy thing where I'm like, I don't fucking want to pick up a book and read, and then so I don't do it for years, and then all of a sudden, like we start a book club with our friends or some shit, and then I'm like, okay, all I have to do is pick up the book, and then I push it off, and then I finally pick it up and start reading, and then I'm reading for hours. So I think it's just kind of a laziness
this guy should read a
thing.
book?
No, I think it's just that he's lazy to literally just get up and go. I mean, like, and then it's just
he's
making him
nervous about a new job, and you're just calling him lazy and telling him he needs to read a book. What?
He's lazy.
Read a book. Go take care of your brother.
Yeah. Oh no. And also set a schedule for yourself. I mean, that's what I do to overcome things. Like where I'm like,
what time you're supposed to be at work? Go there then?
Yeah. No, I always try to show up to work like 30 minutes early if I can, so I can
Why? That's your time.
So I don't have to fucking get there and then start working right away, so I can just fucking relax for a second between my commute and going into work. Who wants to just show up and then be like, "Oh well, time to open up my email and check everything"? No, fuck that.
Who wants to be at work a half an hour before you have to be there? That's weird.
Me.
That's your time.
Well, I also don't have kids and a wife too, so.
I don't
What
know.
does that have? It's
What
still
does
your
that
time.
what does that have to do with anything?
Okay, so then, yeah, so I don't have you know, we just do our thing in the morning and we split. And we're going to work. Like, I don't have kids to worry about and shit, right? So I'm like, okay, I can take time to relax by myself for a second. You know, post my new podcast update. That's what I did this morning. I'm like, new episode's out. Let me fucking tweet and do everything for that. You know, take a second to do that because I have time filling up the other part of the day, and then by the time I take 5 or 10 minutes to do that, it's like, okay, I can, you know, just walk in. I don't have to run into work because I'm not fucking late. I can make a coffee.
Sometimes I wonder if when you answer these questions, I wonder if you even heard what I asked you.
What's the question?
I don't even remember.
You said why?
Talked and said a bunch of stuff that had nothing to do with anything.
Why do you come in 30
about
minutes
a
early?
book club, and then something about reading a book, and you're lazy, and
I think you just don't know how to follow along.
Right.
Exactly. I've pretty much summed up the whole answer for this flabby.
You don't have to start calling me names.
Well. So what do you guys think?
Nobody cares what we think.
All right. Okay. Should I move to the topics? Fuck. Wait, should we do topics? Do we have time? Oh, no, yeah, we'll do topics. All right. I have a transition for this one. Topics. Hell yeah. I just got some like free royalty free music today on fanatical.com. And that's the music I use, so okay, anyway. Alright, what topics do you guys have?
What?
That's okay, I have a couple things. Okay, so I tweeted this thing out and I think it's an awesome idea. So if you guys want to get in, just tell me. Okay, so they have this thing on YouTube. I guess there's this whole creator clash where basically some YouTubers punch each other. So I think we should do a dodgeball thing where each little YouTuber has their team, like of like editors and whoever the fuck else, and then they like the movie Dodgeball basically, and then they make teams and then they play dodgeball against each other.
I would do that.
Yeah, see, that'd be fucking awesome. You could get costumes.
I'm in. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't have any money for it, so I don't know if it'll even work. But
dodgeballs are like $3.
Okay, we'll just have it in my backyard. I don't know if it'll actually be like the movie Dodgeball now that I'm thinking about it. It might be a little budget.
I'll dress up like a pirate. I don't care.
You don't want to do the BDSM outfits?
Nope.
So would you try to be on a different team than Doug, or would you guys like do a Who's Right team?
I want to smash Doug in the face with the dodgeball.
Oh my god.
So yes.
So separate. So yeah.
Separate teams. No,
Okay.
You know what? Same team. I don't even care.
Fuck. That's awesome. Yeah, I think that'd be so fucking cool, man. I don't know. And then COVID's basically not even a thing anymore, so that would be awesome.
Yeah, we really flattened the curve on.
Yeah. I think everyone would need to get physicals, though. Would you guys be able to pass?
No. If you
Do I get a
pretend it's
finger
for
in my butt.
Maybe I could just have you sign a waiver that says, like, whatever that Titanic submarine, like, you may die, and then you won't. That could be, like, the loophole to not get you guys a physical or anything. Like, you guys can just do
Can I still get the finger in my butt?
By Anthony, yes.
Yes, sweet. So then, if you just say it's for charity, then like people will give you money to put this whole thing on.
Yeah, and my plan was that Crom was going to be the charity case. Crom 2s.
Oh.
You guys know that guy?
You have like an actual charity. Well, that's stupid. I was just saying, like, pretend it's for charity.
I mean, I wouldn't really tell him how much I get on my end. But first I would take out the taxes and save those for later. Then I would see what's
What are you paying taxes on?
Well, wouldn't you have to take out taxes if you put it in your bank account?
Oh, you'd be a 501c3.
No, what the fuck? Okay, so
You'd be a charity.
So 90% goes to me, and then 10% goes to Crom.
90% of what? I was just
My
saying you could
charity
raise
case.
money to. I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying. You said you couldn't do it because you don't have the money to put the whole thing on.
Yes.
If you say it's a charity, people will give you money to put the whole thing on.
I don't know.
I mean, if you just need money for groceries, just ask people for money for groceries.
Oh, okay. So I can. Okay. You're making a little bit more sense now. Okay. So I can say, hey guys, I'm shopping at Whole Foods this week, and I need like about $1,000 to start off. For the rest of the month, I maybe need like $50,000. Can you help me out?
Yeah.
Because I have to shop at Whole Foods. My diet depends on it.
Yes, your diet depends on it, right? Otherwise, your diet depends on it.
Okay, this may work. You guys have to pay for your own expenses though, like food, water, flight, dodgeball. Imagine getting like a dodgeball, like you know how people used to like freeze water balloons and like throw them at people. You could like get a dodgeball weighed down with sand. You like throw it on someone's face.
I was thinking about bringing my dodgeball in a bowling ball.
That's
awesome.
Let's just have a bowling tournament.
Wait, I like to bowl.
Let's just change the whole thing around to a bowling tournament.
Wait, that'd be pretty awesome though. We wouldn't have to punch each other though. I mean, hit each other.
I mean, there's nothing saying we can't.
Is bowling fun to watch though?
Where is a central location where you can set up an official bowling tournament?
in my
I was thinking we
backyard.
do a tour.
Oh, a tour?
Can't we do like a bowling tour? We'll come to you.
Just at their local like tournament night, and you like play against like local old people that are in it. My grandma's in a bowling league. We could visit her.
Can she be on my team?
We're
playing best ball.
No, I don't know if bowling's interesting enough.
Closest to the pin.
Right.
What if we did like Robot Wars? Like wait, what's that show called? Like
Robot Wars?
yeah.
Is it Bob's Burgers?
I don't know. No, I don't know. I just want to see someone getting hit. I guess I get the idea of the original creator clash now. They're just fucking beating each other up and shit, but it's not fun when it's not really people you're interested in. All right, I'm out of ideas.
You figure out the details and then come back and we'll.
Yeah, I was gonna say once you get this hashed out, we'll be there for the bowling and or dodgeball part.
All right.
I just need to know which bag I'm bringing.
Which bag? Okay. Oh, let's see. I'll skip over that one. Okay, so there's a Starbucks closing in like New York, and this lady like walked by and she's like, "What the fuck? There's all these beans out here." So there's like beans and cups and shit, and she like took it home. And then the next day I decided to watch a Hoarders episode, and this guy said he's a freegan, which means, wait, I gotta look it up. I forgot to take note. 1 second. This guy said he's a freegan, which means the practice of taking and using food or other items that other people, stores, or organizations have thrown away, so they're not wasted. So, have you guys seen... Okay, I'm referencing another thing now. Have you guys seen the zero waste stuff where, like, people, like, use every part of a watermelon? You know, people eat the watermelon rinds?
No, I haven't seen any of that.
Nope.
Oh my God.
Nor would I want to be part of it. I'm the opposite.
So, you know, they throw out food that's, you know, like, it's still fine, though. You wouldn't want to do it.
No, I am against, like if a restaurant throws out food, I'm against people being able to, they should spray paint the food before they throw it in the dumpster to make sure that nobody else can eat it. They didn't pay for it. They shouldn't get it.
But what if you're homeless?
Define homeless.
Oh no, I think I heard this one. So, I just gotta think because I didn't really think. I just wanted to say that, but I didn't have any.
So what is it? Okay, maybe I'm behind here. What?
Yeah.
What does Starbucks have to do? There's a Starbucks.
No, so there was
and a lady said, "What the fuck?" And then there's beans.
Yeah.
And then
okay, you should know this. You own coffee beans. There were beans in a bag, and she took it because she's like, "What? They just threw away these fresh beans and these fresh unused cups and these fresh
unused cups just grown." Right.
Exactly, fresh frozen
beef patties.
Yeah, whatever else they have at Starbucks. I don't freaking know, eggs or something. I'm not sure.
Yep. Farm fresh.
Yeah, so she took them all because the place closed down, but they weren't like past their expiration date. That's really about it. So my last.
What about it?
So somebody walked by a Starbucks and took stuff that was outside in the garbage.
And then I watched a Hoarders documentary, and someone said they were a freegan.
And you put those two things together in your head?
Yes, because it's zero waste movements. You don't get the buzzwords.
Oh, no, okay.
I'm so confused.
Mariah, somebody garbage picking is not zero waste movement. That's just somebody garbage picking.
It's just somebody picking garbage.
No. It's zero waste. Why would you want to waste that?
All of my movements are zero waste too.
Yeah. After they use the cup, they use it for toilet paper. All right. That's all right. Last topic. 34 tomato recipes you'll want to make forever. Number 1, Hasselback.
Get the fuck out of here.
I really did not know what to... I had a fashion topic, and then I also had this, like, political topic, and I thought it said something like China analysis, but it said chain analysis or something. So then I just deleted that because I didn't want to... I thought it said China analysis, so...
Right, so you're dyslexic. Got it.
No, I am not. I don't have anything wrong with me.
I know. I get it.
Yeah, exactly. Number 7, the best tomato sandwich to make all summer long. Come on, guys. This doesn't sound tasty to you.
No.
So no one brought any topics. That's it.
You know this is your show, right?
Hey, I thought someone would bring some topics. You know, common courtesy. But, you know, Doug held up his end by... end. I said hand or something. Bringing some flabbies. So... You're next. All right.
All right. You know what? I'm going to tap out. How's that?
Yeah.
Wait.
Me too.
Tap out for what?
I'm going to leave.
Oh, the whole show?
Yes.
Wait, we had a song review and trivia.
Can you invite me on again?
Oh, yeah, sure.
You know that I've been sitting out here for like 4 hours.
I mean, that's how you decided to plan it, I guess.
I didn't plan shit.
I don't think Doug forced you to get on here. He's not there physically. He can't force you to do anything.
Because I wasn't forced, that means I planned it? It's your show. I didn't plan shit.
I didn't plan it either.
Oh.
I think Doug's trying to make us fight.
No, I'm just trying to get the fuck out of here.
Fuck, you too. Fuck. Okay, bye.
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 You're listening to The Mariety Show.
Check out the Mariety Show if you ever have a chance.
You're listening to The Mariety Show.